good. I had a flat, lost the steering belt, and had to stop at every pit to get fuel. But other than that, for this kind of race, I like this car better. It's so small and agile, and it works really good. And I almost wanted to run this one last year here, but you know, my brother wants to ride, so he got to drive and I got to have fun.
My day was good. The silt was the worst. You couldn't see nothing. But other than that, it was good. It was all fun. The whole course was fun. Casey did a beautiful job.
Oh, man, we did it. we hit some bad stuff right back there. We G'd out, completely went sideways, hit this rock, it flipped us back. That's when we thought we flatted. And then on the deep ruts where the sill was, we're going 80 miles an hour and literally the car turned sideways. And I'm like, no, man, just keep going. And it hooked back up, we got going again. So we lived to tell about it. Pretty good stuff.
We did 200 miles with no brakes. We did 111 miles an hour with no brakes. Get it? Because again, getting past, knowing I could catch them if I had brakes. But no, it was fun. What was it? Fioravanti. We had some good races all day long. We were back and forth, bouncing off each other, rubbing tires, and it was fun.
Good day. The hardest part is I got to work on my junk on the high-speed stuff. Everywhere else it's great. Yeah, there's a hard pan lake back there. You know, that's pretty cool stuff. That's the only place we can get the car over 100 that it felt good. What, is my nose dirty?
We had a great time, made it the whole time, made it the whole race, had 2 flats, got this flat about 5 miles away from the finish line. We decided to just drive on in, and we almost didn't make it up the hill back there, but we powered through it. We lost 4-wheel drive, so we only had rear-wheel drive, but yeah, great race, a lot of fun.
And then put it on. Long. We lost our brakes at about mile marker 30 and we just drove 270 miles with no brakes. We blew some really hard corners not stopping them. Good thing we had 4 low that we could back out of it and get back on course. Glad we're still alive because some pretty scary shit happened today.
My name's Alex Hardaway from Santa Rosa, California. My dad, Ernie. We're just glad to be here. It's a long day out there.
There's no oil pressure. It was pretty good. Wasn't really that eventful. Broke a driveline at race mile 100. I rode with a front 2-piece driveline on my lap for 50 miles. Carrier bearing mount broke off. Yeah. So
we rolled, but we survived. That's the rock guys. We know how to recover ourselves. Okay.
We're very resilient.
There's a lot of guys rolled over. We saw a lot of carnies. A lot of carnies. That was a blast. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Our brakes were kind of weird, but we actually had nothing major. Trying to catch levels all day. Towards the end, to me, it's the hardest. You just get tired at the end. But, you know, the first half of the course, I think, is the hardest. The last half is real fast. All in all, great race.
Good job.
Long, very long. I tell you, we hit a silt bed that it was a silt hole. We came over coming down into this hole, and Brad said no. Then he said go. And I'll tell you, that's where these Ultra 4 cars really shine. Because we hit first gear and put it to the wood, and it was dark. We couldn't even. It was like midnight. We were so deep in the silt, pulled right out of it. I want to see a trophy truck do that.
But uneventful. This car is amazing. Nothing, just fuel. Nothing. Not a tire, not a nothing. I love this car.
So, yeah, it was a great day. It was good. We never got too out of shape. Got sideways a couple times, but nothing too crazy, and just kept driving our race, and just calling my turns, and we're just doing our thing.
I can't believe we can finish races like this. I really don't.
Yeah.
He's an awesome driver. Fun.
We got somebody crashed in front of us here that came off course, came back at us about 40 miles an hour and hit us right in the front there. Didn't come out of the wash.
T-bone right on the side.
Broke the ball joint, broke the axle, ripped the bit of the shock, just ripped the whole front end off, shoved it to where he couldn't even get out the door. I don't know, we jumped out, Brian and tore it all apart. We started slapping new parts in, put a new ball joint in, pulled it out, we were two-wheel drive.
Two-wheel drive, go away.
This thing's cool, man. Everybody sit down for it. This thing really rides good. I'm amazed.
Started out really strong this morning. Actually started working our way up pretty good, pretty fast. Oil cooler, the fitting broke off of it just outside of pit 1. Had to do a little smoke and fire control on that. Bypassed the line. Filled the motor full of automatic transmission fluid, so it should be good and clean inside. Still had 30 pounds of oil pressure when we got here, so hopefully I don't have to put number 8 in this thing.
We had a good day. We started off just dynamite. The first 30 miles, we really were going great. We passed a couple people. We had some really high-speed sections in there. We were going 115 miles an hour, and we really did. And then we lost our front drive shaft. I don't know. We were running in 4-wheel drive at speed, and I don't know if something happened or whatever. Fortunately, it didn't come out going that fast, but it came out, and we had to stop twice. And then at pit 4, or between pit 3 and pit 4, we lost our alternator completely.
Made a really good time, passed a lot of people, and we ended up losing our spares. Somebody remained unnamed bumped us, and it came off. And so it made the car a little interesting to drive, and also the damage on the other side made it at high speed a little inexpensive. It's kind of a wing out there now, so tries to take off a fuel pump issue, and Brian was able to get it running enough to get us back to pits, where all these guys were able to fix it and get us going again. So it was good times.
So we made it here. Had fun, good time. Lost fuel pump early. What else happened? We broke a link bolt. That stopped us for a while.
Yeah, pretty much breaking that link off.
My first desert race, we survived.
We survived, and I think we experienced everything from silt to speed to doing a little carnage to a little bumping. And yeah, it was a good time. We had fun.
Awesome. It was all good till the last corner when Jason made me hit a rock and kill the right front tire.
So don't make me get out and change a flat, because we missed a few corners and then...
The damn throttle cable stuck coming into the scrub oaks, so he had to unbuckle and tie his damn water bottle rubber around the throttle pedal so I
took my Camelback and tied it around the throttle pedal.
But then we got a bungee cord when you guys passed us back. We were getting a bungee cord and a little fuel, so
he looked like he was riding a horse. He had my Camelback and he's driving, he's pulling the throttle back.
Hey, how was it?
That was great. The Torchmate car was excellent today. Good BFG tires, well transmission,
We did it.
It was doing good up until transmission let go. Yeah, we're doing great. We passed pretty much all the 4400s except Lauren Healy, and I knew Shannon Campbell's right on my ass, so I couldn't let up. And just about when I caught Lauren's dust, just outside of pit 1 at race mile 57, the transmission just let go and I had neutral. And so we let everyone else go by, made sure it's kind of clear, and I drove it back to the pit in reverse, 3.5 miles. Oh, then I stopped, and then there was a bigger trophy truck rolled over in the middle of the road, and we winched him over and winched him off the course before we went back, and it was quite funny trying to get in position with just reverse. But we had a good time. Wish it could have gone better, but you know, we did well as a class.
Unfortunately, the motor was not cooperating. We lost oil pressure like at, I don't know, like race mile like 112, and as soon as we got a spot to turn and stop, we heard it knocking, so we just shut it down. So I think we threw a rod or something. But up until that point, we were hauling ass. I felt like we were passing a lot of people. We had 107 miles an hour. So it was fun. So now it just means I get to do a stroker motor, and we'll be back for Vegas Reno.